Hello again. Here are Chapter 14, Direct, Online, Digital, Social Media, and Mobile Marketing. So again, we are in the fourth P of marketing, of the marketing mix, promotion. Okay, direct and digital marketing, it's engaging directly and carefully with your target market. And it's both to get an immediate response and also build a relationship and brand community and that kind of thing. All right, so the new direct marketing model includes digital marketing, essentially. What it is, it's what it is, as opposed to what's been traditionally with telemarketing and direct mail. Okay, it's the fastest. Digital marketing is the fastest rapid. It's the fastest growing segment of the promotion mix. It's very much internet based and includes social media, mobile marketing, email, video, that kind of thing. Okay, there are benefits and to both parties here. For buyers, people like you and me, the consumers, it's convenient, it's easy, it's private. It eases interaction between people. It gives you quick access and relevant information because it can be changed so easily. And it tends to increase brand engagement, which means that a brand loyalty. For the sellers, it's very efficient in terms of cost and time. It can be very personalized. It can be one-on-one, and there's also great flexibility. Okay, just to give you an idea, the new forms of marketing, digital and social media marketing on one side, and then traditional marketing, direct marketing, face-to-face, direct mail, catalog, telemarketing, direct response television, kiosk marketing, that kind of thing. It's the new is on the left, and the traditional is on the right. Okay, so online marketing is just that. It's using the internet, websites, online ads, email, blogging, that kind of thing. So there's marketing sites versus branded community websites, which is this idea of the brand community, or it's this increasing, as I said, brand loyalty, and people who are true Apple, dedicated Apple buyers, or only buy Nike, that kind of thing. So online is when people, it appears when people are browsing online. Then email marketing. One negative with email marketing is spam, which I'm sure everyone has gotten spam in their email box. Also, online videos, so digital content on brand websites or on social media. You'll see these ads pop up on Facebook and Instagram and that kind of thing. Viral marketing. Viral marketing is this idea that it's another term for word of mouth marketing. It's electronic word of mouth. So I get a video that I like and I send it on to someone else. Or I get an ad that I like and I send it on to someone else. The viral marketing is just that. It spreads like a virus because people share it from one to the next. And then blogs, are online journals essentially for people to write in. The positive part of blogs is that they're very personal and it's inexpensive and it's consumer driven. The negative to it is that there's a lot of clutter, and it's difficult to control because of the fact that it's consumer generated. The other thing too, that sometimes it's difficult to believe because sometimes companies will pay the blogger to go on and talk about things. Okay, social media, online communities that people share information. They sometimes use their own existing ones or set up their own marketing. Okay, so there are, again, pros and cons to it. It's targeted. You can really reach your audience if you want to. It's very cost effective, and it engages people more. It's difficult to tell how effective. The challenges are that it's difficult to determine how effective it is and measure results, and it's user controlled, so you don't control the content. The marketer doesn't control the content. And then same thing with, we talked about integrated marketing communications. We're also concerned about that with online marketing because of the fact that you want to make sure that the consistent, clear, consistent, compelling message is being sent out across all platforms, which includes digital platforms. Okay, mobile marketing, it's used through people's mobile devices. It's kind of a growing field. For example, Target has Cartwheel that you have an app on your phone, or if you have your phone on, if you have your data you have your data on, or you're hooked into a Wi-Fi, companies can find out your location and immediately send you information or coupons as you're walking by something. So it's sort of they're always with you. The idea of mobile marketing, they're always with you. Okay, so I'm going to talk about more traditional forms of direct marketing, direct mail marketing. So you send an offer, an announcement, you get a postcard in the mail at your home address or your work address. It's tangible, so people can hang on to it and look at it for a while. It's usually direct, and it can be personalized, and sometimes customers can select in or select out of it. Catalog marketing is any kind of print or digital catalogs that are mailed or emailed to consumers. They're available in stores and online. The benefit of that is that if it's not in print, if it's online, it's certainly less expensive. There's not as many space issues. You can the presentation formats. You look at something online, you can look at it from a 360-degree angle, and also it feeds into this whole idea of dynamic pricing, which we talked about in the pricing section, and that the prices can change based on your interaction with the site. Okay, so telemarketing is kind of taken a dip because it's got such a bad rap. There's been so many scams, and also the do not call legislation. So telemarketing is not quite what it used to be, which is maybe a good thing because it did provide a lot of opportunity for people to take advantage of unsuspecting consumers. And then direct response TV, a really growing field. It's places, things like QVC would be direct response, Home Shopping Network, or even those infomercials that you see online that are so popular these days. Oh, next slide, sorry. Okay. Kiosk marketing, think of Redbox. Redbox is kiosk marketing, or, being able to check yourself into an airplane is kiosk marketing. It's sort of like a high-tech vending machine, so to speak. You can order, you can go to the booth, at Walgreens or someplace like that, and order photographs and that kind of thing. That's kiosk marketing. Okay, so we're really going through this pretty quickly, which is okay. We always like to talk about public policy issues. Public policy, of course, are things that go against what we hold to be important in our culture. So, and the government and legislators try to protect the consumer from scams and people taking unfair advantage. So, and also, just the annoyance of advertisements on television. There was legislation passed that it used to be that when the ads would come on television, the volume would go up. It was higher volume than the regular program you were watching. That's been changed. A lot of junk mail, spam, all these things. Internet fraud, phishing, when they, say your bank, if someone pretends that they're your bank and you click on it and you end up sharing personal information that you probably shouldn't be. So it's the scammers. That's a big problem. And also, again, this whole idea of making commercials louder, but that's been taken care of. So those are some public policy issues. Other ones in terms of privacy invasion, and that information is so available to people that it leaves them open to abuse or being contacted by marketers that they're not interested in, or sharing of information that, private information. Marketers, say they don't mail it, sometimes say they don't share it, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't tell you if they're going to share it or not. They tell you that they will tell you. They usually have to go through some kind of, have a policy, a written policy, but that's usually in the fine print, and so you have to be careful of that. Cookies, usually, go to websites and have cookies. So these are all things that are concerning to citizens, to protect privacy and also prevent annoyance. All right, so some things that have been done. There's do not call list, do not mail, do not track list, can spam legislation. Can spam is this idea that can spam legislation says that a certain email address can only send out X number of unsolicited emails during a certain period of time. Giving information about giving consumers control over how line information is shared, and the Federal Trade Commission. Federal Trade Commission does regulate online privacy issues. So that's what government has done for us. What marketers have done, they have self-regulation principles and practices. So they in terms of a marketing code of ethics, advertising option. You can opt in or opt out. Privacy for children, rights for children who are under the age of 18. And then companies also will take their own measures in terms of security measures and industry-wide measures. You'll making sure that credit card information is kept private, and preventing things from hackers. Okay, so that's Chapter 14. A quick buzz through that with the direct, online, and social media and mobile marketing. Okay, thanks everyone.